Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Good morning. Today's kind of a question is, why do I do what I do? So kind of, yes, I know you guys can see the bed behind me, but that's not the point. I'm at the desk. So basically, why do I do what I do every day? The YouTube stuff. Why do you do it? Like, why do you have 31,000 views a month on your gaming and 30 on your vlogs? That's because I keep showing up every day. When people sit there and say, I work a 9 to 5, I work my 9 to 5 job and I get paid from it, but then that's all I do. So realistically, you can have a 9 to 5 and do more things with your time. Time is your money, right? Time is money. So when you really think about it that way, the more time you have, the more money you're wasting. Go to work your 9 to 5, which is an average 9 to 5. We're talking average. Average where I live is maybe 18 bucks an hour. 18 bucks an hour, okay? That's relatively, before taxes, 29, maybe that a month, 29 a month. So then you have that, right? You have that 29 a month, and you're just set, done, 8 to 5, done. So now you have 5 till when you go to bed. So bed's what, 10 o'clock? You have 5 hours to do whatever you want with. That's 5 hours. You can do videos. You could do marketing. You could do ads for marketing. You could do business. See, it's all mindset, right? So you're doing all of this, right? Take my stuff, for instance. I'm doing vlogs. I'm posting online just because I can, right? Well, statistically, I have what, a month? On this channel, I have 30 a month, 30,000 views a month, roughly. But that's the thing. It is, I'm doing what I love. I'm making videos. I'm doing statistics, right? I'm always coming up with ideas and going, this is it. I don't have plan B. I don't have plan C. I don't have plan D. I don't have plan E, F, G, whatever the case may be. I don't have all that. What I've got is an actual thing called an idea, and I'm going against it. I'm going against everything stacked up against me, right? It's like a wall. Take the wall, for instance. Everything I have is stacked up against that wall. Everything. Car, job, money, family. Like statistics, right? Statistically now, because my parents are divorced, statistically I will be getting divorced higher rate of divorce rate because my parents are divorced. Statistically I should be dropped out of high school. I have my high school diploma sitting right over there. Statistically, I had a parent drop out of high school because you had a kid. Statistically, I should be dropped out of high school. Statistically. But statistics are just that. They're statistics that people follow because it's statistically. It's what everyone else has done, right? So why don't we take that and go, statistically, I work a 9 to 5, so that's all I've done. That's it. But in my brain, I go, I have an extra 5 hours to do whatever I want, hang out with the older generation. Mind you, that's what I do. What I do with my actual time is I'll do my, when I was working at Mercedes or Power Kia or certain other places that I worked, what I was doing is I was going, hey, I have this 9 to 5, right? I have this 9 to 5. But then I go to somewhere else and I hang out with the other older generation saying, what did you guys do? How did you guys get to the point where you're at? And they sit there and tell me. They go, your time is your money. The more time you put in, the more money you get. And that's how they became successful. So I caught on to that. I was like, the success rate now is my money is my time. That is the biggest point in my life now. So while everyone else is out partying and doing all of that stupid stuff, getting drunk or drugs or whatever that case may be, I'm over here doing videos for my kids, whenever I have kids, that is, when I have kids, and my money. So my time is my money, right? So we established that. So why? Why? Everyone wants money, right? So that's the big why. Why do you do what you do on a constant basis? I see you posting every day, but why do you post? Well, I just said it. It's for my kids, and my time is my money. It comes down to that point. It's gone to a point where you're like, okay, I want this, I want that, I need this, I need that. So how do I get a 9-to-5 and keep that said job for a certain point? I want to make more money than I already have. How do I get it? Well, that's a simple answer. I already said it. Time is your money. It's plain and simple. You want something? Work for it. You want something? Buy it in cash. Oh, not many people had a 2014 Mercedes-Benz. It was a C63, and then you crashed it and got a big old truck. Not many people are that successful. Hold on. Did you know what I was doing before them? What my grandparents did? Well, no. You don't see that. Because you don't want to see that. Statistically, they put it into a actual fund where it grew and grew and grew. It's called investment. It's called investment. It's called a ROI, return on investment. That's what they did. Well, I don't want to do that because that's risky. Is it though? Returning on investment, sure, it's a little risky at first. But if you keep putting cash into it, like $40 a month, right? Or $40 a week, or whatever it is, then that ROI will come back and go, hey, I like this. I like this investment because it's steady. It's a steady pace. Then it looks good on your taxes and you get more taxes involved. And then here's an idea. The more taxes you get, you put back in the ROI. Crazy idea. Crazy. It's called the stock market. Or you can go down to your bank. Everyone has a bank. Everyone's got one. You go down to their bank and you go, hey, I want to buy a CD. It's called an investment CD. And you make money off of it. See, people are worried, well, I can't touch that. That's the point. You can put money into it, but you just can't touch it. That's the point. You want to get rich? That's how you do it. While you're working your 9-to-5, you are also putting into a CD where it's making you more money. Returning on investment is an ROI. It's called logic and it's called being smart. So while you're working your 9-to-5, quote unquote, you buy a house. Okay, you get a loan, you buy the house, and then you buy this luxury house and you're losing because it's too much a month, right? Then you look at your ROI and you go, I have 400 grand in that. So you're gonna pull out those 400 grand and you just paid for your whole house, you paid for your car, you paid for this, you paid for that, and guess what? You're back down to zero. And that took you 50 years to do. But you can do it all over again. And that's the difference between someone who's broke, who doesn't want to do all that, is someone who's actually smart. See you guys tomorrow.